Okay, we're clearly stuck up against something here.
Can he do it?
I need
Or
to go,
will he turn himself around?
I need to go this way. Okay, I think the passageway's like there. We're in some
I don't know,
narrow stuff,
Yeah,
aren't we?
you're traversing some tight seas here.
What's up, guys? My name is Khan, and we're back today in Scrap Mechanic, and I'm back once again with my buddy Cosmo. How's it going, Cosmo?
Yo, it's going good, man.
Over the last couple days, I've been a little bit slow about posting videos, but I've been working on, the improvement to the Sonar truck. Or the Sonar sub.
Yeah.
A bunch of people had a bunch of great suggestions for the Sonar. For example, they wanted the lights to stay on constantly while it was, running. And a lot of people, too, wanted it to be a truck and not a hovering sub. So, okay, thanks. I'm trapped.
I'm the king of the hill!
I decided to take some people's suggestions and make a Sonar truck. So, it's very large.
AKA Beast Mode 3000.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, like the beast mode truck. I mean, everyone was like, oh, make a truck, have a race with trucks. Well, you can't exactly, race these things because they're massive, number one. Number two, they have to move slow. And, yeah, it's got a massive radar. So this is like the Radar 2.0. This radar, much better than the one that was in the submarine for a few reasons. Number one, it has 4 times the detection. So instead of just having one set of sensors looking in one direction, it has 4 sets of sensors looking in all 4 directions. And all 4 sensors will update the same display board. So this gives you 4 times the speed in which you can react to objects, and it allows the objects to almost give you a permanent 360-degree view of everything around you. So it's really, really fast response. And then the second main change in this radar is it doesn't have the automatic timeout like the last one did. So the last one, whenever an object would appear, it would appear on the screen and it would go away after half a second. This one doesn't do that. So you can see there when we turn it on, if we close the door there so it doesn't pick up its own door, you can see there it actually leaves the bits on constantly. And basically the way it works is it says, when the sensor detects something, turn the bit on. If the next sensor passes that same point and doesn't detect something, turn it off. But if it continues to detect something, turn the bit back on. It's got really stiff suspension, and that's because the sensors can actually see through the suspension. So as with the Sonar sub, these are blueprint edited sensors. So these ones, though, they're not at 50 block range, because with a truck, it was a little bit difficult to actually see where you're going with 50 block range. So these are 30 block intervals. So it's 30 blocks, 60 blocks, 90 blocks, 120 blocks, and 150 blocks. And then, of course, 4 of them, as you can see here on the continuum transfunctioner. I tried this originally on terrain, and there is one problem with the truck on terrain is as you move over hills, you're screwed. The radar will tip and it'll start sensing the ground, and then you'll think that the ground is like a wall and you'll be turning. It gets really, really messy. So I brought it onto a flat world and I set up sort of like a maze course with obstacles and like wall sections that jut out and stuff. And we should be able to navigate this whole course with radar. And of course, we've got a nice little sensor bar here for the start and finish line. So when we go over that, we can tell that, we're back at the beginning. So the only final thing that this one has that the sub doesn't is people were complaining about a compass. I don't know about you. How do you make a compass in this game? I really don't know. There is this slit in the roof here, and it's covered up by concrete, and it's painted tinted black, so it's very difficult to see out. You can't really tell anything, but as the design rotates, you can see the sunlight beam will rotate around. And you can use that as a compass to figure out, what direction is up. Because the sun in this game doesn't change direction. Now, obviously, this is not going to work at some point in time when the sun does start changing direction. All right, here we go. So let's go forward. You know what?
All right, we're off to a good start.
Over the finish line. I'm
Off to a good start.
detecting the wall on the right there. Oh, wall coming up ahead. All right, let's turn, rotate. See, it's cool. As you rotate, you can see how the wall changes shape on the radar, and it actually becomes like a 90 degree. Now, of course, it's not a perfect 90 degree, and that's because the radar uses visuals, right? So it's visuals off a single pivot point. So you have to think of it as if you're looking. So you can see, I can see the passageway there. I need to go straight a little bit.
Right.
And then the passageway is right on my right now. So now I turn again. Get that passageway right in front of me. All right, perfect. How are we doing? Are we doing good?
Oh, we're doing pretty well, man.
All right, we're going straight.
Well.
Oh,
Yep,
it's
keep
big,
going.
huge
Just
opening.
Keep going straight. Just keep going straight.
Huge opening right now, man.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just keep going straight. Bro.
Well, except for that object right there. What is that? Is that a what? Okay, so, but you can see on the radar, because it's a visual thing. You see the shadow of the object. So obviously there's an object right here, right to the right of us. But we're seeing a big diagonal shadow from it because the sensors, technically speaking, can't see around the object either. It's not like a radar in the sense that you'll see the blip of the object. There's something on the right. We're doing okay.
Yeah, we're doing all right. I'd say.
All right,
I'd say we're headed in the right direction.
coming up to a wall. It seems like we're trapped. We turn left here. All right, I think. Okay, this looks good.
It's like the most pointless vehicle.
Oh, I know.
Literally, somebody would come on and be like, dude, why not just cut a hole in the front and you can see out the window?
Yeah, I know, because the detection range is like terrible. I mean, if it had like, you know, and even if you had it with, let's say, 10,000 detection range, it wouldn't matter because it's visual. So like you see a mountain and it blocks the whole thing, right?
Don't
Like,
get me wrong, it's very cool.
well, it is. It's just one of those silly sort of. But after the Sonar sub and after I saw all the people's comments saying, oh, you should have done it this way, you should have had, you know, it automatically pixels stay on so it's easier to track, then I said, you know what, you're right. Now, this is where people get epilepsy. Okay, we're clearly stuck up against something here.
Can he do it?
I need
Or
to go-
will he turn himself around?
I need to go this way. Okay, I think the passageway is like there. We're in some
don't know,
narrow stuff,
Yeah,
aren't we?
you're traversing some tight seas here.
It looks like we gotta go forward here.
Nice, good job, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, you could do it with the radar. You could see, you gotta look for like
Yeah.
where the black lines are, and then you can kind of tell like, okay, I gotta go in between that passageway.
And like, until you really try this thing for yourself, you won't really appreciate like how cool it is to actually be able to navigate just by radar.
Yeah. Mind you,
Especially because it works well enough for you to be able to do it effectively.
Yeah, now mind you, I will say that if you try it on a terrain map, it won't work as effectively.
I can see somebody like taking your design and making a gyroscopic sensor array.
Well, maybe, but you'd have to take the entire radar and make. Oh, I see. If you just took actually, yeah, you're right. If the rotating
just
sensor
like a dangling
bit,
thing underneath your truck.
that always stays level.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could potentially do that. I mean, your truck might have to be higher up off the ground. The problem is your truck has to be massive. Like, I mean, let's be real. This doesn't really look like a truck. It looks more like a like some sort
Science vessel.
Yeah, or some sort of like laser cannon that
That's true. It does look like a laser cannon that's about to fire.
you're just like, all right,
Powering up.
I'm not going backwards, right? I'm still going.
No, you're good.
Okay, so I see a wall
That would
here.
be the biggest troll if I didn't tell you.
Well, it's kind of hard because you can't really tell if you turn yourself a full 180. I mean, the compass. Okay, so there's an opening on the left. I'm assuming I go left.
Oh, we got some interesting sections coming up.
I have
Let's
no
see
idea how much of the
on
course
gaming-
do you think we've done?
I think you've done about 30% of it.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Dude, it seems like we've been driving. I guess this thing doesn't drive the quick. Okay, I'm doing good now. I'm
You're doing well. You're flying through these, dude.
Well, yeah, I can see like there's a nice big opening coming up. You can just kind of see it. All right, perfect.
Oh yeah. Maybe a little right.
What do you mean?
A little right. A little more right.
What do you mean a little more? There's a. What do you mean a little more right? There's clearly an object there. I'm not stupid. I can see that. All right.
You were about to do it. You were about to do it.
All right,
though.
let's go this way. I mean, it's kind of nice. So I layered the colors on the circle, and the colors on the circle of the radar actually line up to the colors on the sensor array and the giant transfunctioner in behind here. If you want to take a look at it, you can check how it's all connected just by the color coordinates because it's all color coordinated.
That's smart.
Yeah, well, it was easier for me to hook up that way.
Exactly.
But you know, it also lets people look at it. But basically, the brown is your 30 block range, and if something's in the brown, it means you're dead. So when Cosmo's telling me to go right, and then I see an object come into the brown, I sort of stop. All right, I think we're doing good. We're not turned around,
Doing
right?
really
We're still
well.
going. We're still going
No,
straight.
Still going straight.
All right,
Doing
perfect.
well.
We're going this way. All right, we're gonna turn.
Oh, beautiful. Nice.
I think this. It's really, really cool, man. Like, it is really cool. What, did the left just, like, completely open up?
Possibly.
What is going on here? Okay, no, I think I still got space.
Hey man, if you're seeing black, keep driving.
I am. I was just seeing, like, blips of something for a bit, and then
That's
it
right.
was... Alright, I think we go through here.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this thing is tank drive, obviously, which makes it a heck of a lot easier. I decided when I was doing the radar vehicle that it had to be a tank drive vehicle, you know, with a WASD converter and then like full left-right tank drive. And you can see there's a little digital pad on the floor there to let you know that
3,
you're...
2, 1.
No, we're good.
We have contact.
Do we? No, I don't...
Yeah, bro, you bent the rim.
Did I vent a rim?
Boss is gonna be pissed.
Oh, well, that's why we got a bunch of tires, man.
True.
Alright, we're doing good here. Alright, still doing good. Still doing solid. Turning. Turn it. Okay, this is like a narrow opening. Like, super
Very
narrow.
close.
Like,
Very close, but good, nice.
I couldn't even see it until like the last second, and then it's like, oh, there's a black line here, go that way. Okay.
You're definitely doing this faster than I did it, that's for sure. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
We had our first fail.
that's something. Okay, let's back up.
Did you not see it?
I did, but like I thought I was gonna miss it, but I guess
Right.
not.
And it wasn't in the brown?
It was when I felt it kind
Come
of
on,
hit.
bro. Come on.
I think the sensor to the front is almost 30 blocks, right? Right. Okay, we gotta turn right, clearly.
Looks like Con Gaming is having some technical difficulties.
Dude, I don't know. I think I'm developing like some form of seizures as I stare at the blinking lights on the screen. Like I'm like
Seriously.
getting
You start
mesmerized by
feeling
it.
like radar's life now, and you can only
Yeah.
like live by radar and worship the radar.
I know, and then when you come out of the vehicle, you're like, oh my god, I can see again.
Yeah, it's like there's a world out here.
Yeah. Colors, where were you? Alright, we're going down some
Seriously.
sort of passageway right now. This is
Oh
a
yeah, we're flying, dude. Mach
Per-
speed.
pretty narrow passageway, but it seems like we're going pretty solid.
Yep.
Okay, clearly another
Nice.
super narrow passageway to the right there. Yeah, you basically just want to keep everything outside of the brown zone.
That's right.
If something's in it, then you've got a
Brown
problem.
is no go.
Yeah,
If it's
but-
brown, abort.
Seems like we're doing good here. And of course we do move vertically up, so I can really just kind of tell, like you can almost treat the brown circle as your vehicle and you can kind of drive by the map that way. But it's definitely much more improved with the bits, like the pixels staying on. I mean, the stuff blinking happens because if the sensor only picks it up for a very, very tiny amount of time, it'll blink rather than stay on solid.
Right.
I'm sure there's a way I could fix that, but I'd need a bunch more stuff. But overall, it works really, really well. It just, you know. Okay,
Oh.
I think we're going this way.
Yep.
Something on the
Yep.
right, we dodged. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Wall.
Con Gaming's about to cross the finish line.
Am I?
He's about to cross the finish line.
Oh yeah,
and the
finish
crowd goes wild. And the crowd goes wild.
Woo!
that was awesome, dude. You actually did that really well.
Dude, that was legit. I'm honestly, it's such a weird experience. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to host this map download somewhere.
I think so, yeah.
Because this map is awesome, and maybe I'll put that in the link to the description when I upload this creation to the workshop, this radar truck. I'll also link the map there, and I'll like host it on Dropbox or something, because it really, as much as this would work on a terrain world, it really doesn't, and I'll show you why. So let's say we're on a terrain world. So let's say you go up on a hill like this, right? You're on this angle. Now all the sensors on this side, if we oh yeah, we can actually get in.
Yeah,
you can see.
peek inside.
You can see there, if you peek inside, all the sensors on the left are sensing it as if there's an object when really it's just the ground. And that kind of kills it. And I originally built this on a terrain world and realized it was absolutely terrible on a terrain world, and you really didn't get the same effect. Now, the Sonar sub works well on a terrain world because the hovering kind of keeps itself level, so you don't really get that, you know, tilting ground effect very often. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys like Radar 2.0. I am going to upload it to the workshop. I'll host this map somewhere as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure if you did like this video, hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time.